peaceful, so calm, so relaxing. Oh, I love this peace. What's that? I hear something. I hear laughing. Somebody laughing at me? Oh, it's you guys. Hi. Oh, sorry. I was just kind of having my own little at home spa today, and I was really enjoying the peace. And I thought, well, that's really appropriate because here's our Advent wreath, right? And our candle, our second candle today, is the candle of peace. Now, I have a bit of a feeling that my idea of peace and Jesus' idea of peace might be a little different. I don't see Jesus as being a real spa guy, do you? No. But sure was nice while it lasted. You know, peace is super important. And I think Jesus and God thought it was super important as well. Do you know why? You can find peace in the Bible over 400 times. That's right. So it has to be pretty important for God and Jesus to have talked about it that much. So I wonder, what does peace feel like? Well, for a minute right there, I was totally relaxed and calm, and that felt peaceful to me. I wonder, what does peace look like? Well, maybe it looks like a smile, or like two people working together, helping each other. I wonder what peace sounds like. Wow, that could be different for everybody. Maybe it sounds like a little stream of water trickling behind your house, or I don't know, maybe it's the birds singing, or mom singing you a lullaby. It could be different for all of us, right? Well, you know, Jesus gives us his peace, and that's a different kind of peace. That's a really, really important kind of peace. And it's way more important than the examples I've been giving you, but it gives us an example of how we can be peaceful in God's world. So, for instance, God gives us the inner peace, the peace inside that we know things are going to be all right. We trust God to fix our broken world. We talked about that last week, right? During hope. Well, if we hope and if God does help our broken world, then we feel peaceful. So there's the inner peace, and there's also peace with each other, peace within the world, people getting along, people not arguing and fighting, the things that the way they were meant to be. Some of our friends call that shalom. And it's really just getting along and having the world roll out the way it's supposed to be, peaceful and together. All those great things that Jesus has taught us. So, what else do we know about being peaceful? Let's think about what it would look like in our world if we took that inner peace that we have from God. Well, one thing is it would show other peoples that believing in God helps us have that inner peace. We could be examples for other people. Well, what other kind of examples could we set? What other kind of examples could we be for other people, for our friends and neighbors and family? Well, let's think of some peaceful actions. Maybe it would be sharing. Sharing is a peaceful activity because there's no fighting if we share. I wonder what else. Well, you know, we don't always get along and agree all the time. So maybe if we get upset and angry at some point, we could use our words when we're upset instead of our fists. Instead of slugging somebody because they made us mad, we could use our words. We could explain how we were feeling. And then maybe we could reach a compromise. A compromise is when two people come together and they can agree on a way to move forward together without violence, without upset, without yelling or fisticuffs or anything like that. I think those are pretty good examples. And accepting that we're all unique and different. That can help us have a peaceful world. You're not the same as me, and I'm not the same as the next guy down the block. But that's okay. We can still live in peace together because we have that inner peace, that peace of Christ. You know, people back in the biblical times, what did they call Jesus? They called him a lot of wonderful things, didn't they? Teacher and counselor, holy, Emmanuel, Most High. They also called him the Prince of Peace. That's right. Well, we may not wear a princely crown, but we can still show examples to the world of what it's like to be peaceful and to follow our Prince of Peace. This week, I hope you have an amazing week. I know we're getting closer to Christmas and you're excited, I know, but think about having a peaceful week. I pray that you have the peace of Christ within your heart all week. All right, my friends, have a great week. Peace.